for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt and get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bills ready to take over. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. It's complete to Diggs. And it's a fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left, didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Again, they'll they'll throw with Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Allen now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The kick by Bass is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room. Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Though going for Jefferson downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Well, one of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Fields it right around the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. Not a bad day at the office there. Maybe he would like the catch number to go up a little bit, but I think most guys would say 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, that's okay. I think if the catch number goes up, we start talking about the record books, because at that pace, this type of efficiency, oh yeah, I think I'd throw it to him a little bit more often. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They go play action. Cousins. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now Allen. And Diggs has it. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. A nice little juke. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On 1st down, Allen. To the sideline, and that is was a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. That one goes for 24 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Moss. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Allen now on 3rd and goal. This is caught. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run it again with Cook. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here at Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Play fake. Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. To throw is Cousins. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Bills will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. Throwing to start the drive. Allen to the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Throwing is Allen on third. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Allen to throw once more. This is brought in by the tight end, Tommy Sweeney. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. 3 yards remain for second down. To the air, Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Allen to throw it. On the slant, he's got Davis. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
They need to walk in the back. Offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. A give up the middle to Singletary. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to... And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis. 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before... The toe to the leather on that one. Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Cousins here to throw. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On play action, Cousins. Vikings. Justin Jefferson with his third touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Vikings have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. He's got them out to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. From the gun, it's Allen. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to a sack back at the 16-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On second and goal, Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Touchdown, Bills! Devin Singletary, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. The CD, you know, he's got great options of wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks in the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is down to 11, 28-17. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Vikings hands team able to recover, and that should just about do it. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time,
he's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Justin Jefferson with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Vikings have made it a 3-score game now here in the fourth.
Well, they certainly have the look of a team with something to prove, don't they? All week, as we prepared for this game, we kept reading about...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that one drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage,
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And they're able to return this all the way up to the 45.
even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. And they have done it. The Minnesota Vikings are the Super Bowl champions, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the land of 10,000 lakes. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
I told my boss, it ain't no limit.